Aloha, Norposi. I'm Reagan Fortune.
And I'm Isaac Holder.
Welcome back to another episode of MPTV. I don't know about you, Isaac, but I'm excited for what's in store for this broadcast.
Me too, Reagan. But before we can dive in, would everyone please just stand for a moment of silence? Now please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today for lunch is chicken parm flatbread with corn. Today is the last day to sign up for clubs. If you do not choose a club, you will automatically be placed in a study hall. Check your email from Mrs. Egan for more information.
This announcement is for seniors. Any senior who wants to take the SAT on Thursday, October 6th, here at school needs to see Mrs. Bretz to sign up. This is a virtual day for everyone, but if you do choose to test this day, you'll be excused from all of your virtual work that day. You'll have to sign up by Wednesday, September 20th. If you choose not to test after already have signed up, you may be responsible for any test fees the school is billed for. See Mrs. Bretz for more information.
This weekend is a 3-day weekend, which means that there is no school on Monday because of Labor Day. So that means don't show up to school. When we come back to school on Tuesday, September 5th, there will be a freshman student meeting at 8 a.m. in room M16.
Also on Tuesday, robotics teams will meet at 3 p.m. in B32. On Wednesday, there is a student council meeting at 7:15 in the auditorium. There's also a meeting Wednesday during Flex for any juniors interested in helping with prom or homecoming plans. On Thursday, there's an FCA meeting at 7:15 in the auditorium.
Also on Thursday, sophomores will have a Jostens class ring informational meeting at 8 a.m. in the auditorium. After that, seniors will meet with Jostens in the auditorium to go over graduation products.
Finally, on Thursday, there will be another robotics meeting after school.
Now jumping into Senior Spotlight. Today's Senior Spotlight, we're featuring on someone who has jumped into everything Norposi has to offer, Quinn Fallowfield.
Many of you have seen this senior shuffling through the halls in his beloved slides, or you've heard him sneeze from 3 classes away. What people may not know is that Quinn is one of the most well-rounded students here at North Posey. Quinn is involved in athletics, academic team, and performing arts.
Quinn is a member of the English Bowl, and he said his biggest accomplishment when they won state during his freshman year. Quinn also plays defensive tackle on the football team. Quinn actually quit football in 4th grade, but luckily decided to try it again in 8th grade and fell in love with it. All his hard work, dedication, and love for the game gave him the opportunity to be captain of the North Posey football team this year.
One of the most impressive things about Quinn is that when the football team heads to the locker room during halftime, this guy stays on the field. There is no rest for Quinn because he also performs in the band. Quinn is a percussionist in the band, and he has held the honor of being the oldest member of percussion section since sophomore year.
Band is not the only place you can see Quinn perform. You can also find him on stage in the theater. Quinn has been a member of the Freaky Friday and Bye Bye Birdie casts.
In general, anyone who has had the pleasure of spending time with Quinn knows that he's just fun to be around. Sure, he may fall asleep at some inopportune moments, but when he's awake, he's awesome. And we're lucky to have him as a student here at North Posey. Now sending over to Cajun Braylon to look at sports.
Good morning, North Posey, and welcome back to another segment of MPSN. I'm Cage.
And I'm Braylon.
To start off this week, volleyball swept Evansville Christian while the JV football team beat Princeton 34-0.
Then on Tuesday, volleyball beat Central in 3 sets.
Wednesday, it was just tennis taking on Southridge, and they got the dub.
Yesterday, volleyball unsurprisingly got another sweep against Heritage Hills.
Now to take a look at the upcoming schedule. Tomorrow, boys soccer plays at Gibson Southern while girls golf will be playing at their PAC championship round. Good luck, girls.
The only thing on Monday is girls golf against South Knox and Vincent's Lincoln.
On Tuesday, boys soccer will play at Boonville while girls soccer will play Boonville at home. Volleyball has a county rivalry game at Mount Vernon. Then tennis will be at South Spencer.
On Wednesday, volleyball turns right back around with another away game, this time at North. Tennis plays at Tecumseh and girls golf plays at South Spencer.
Then on Thursday, boys soccer plays Spike Central while volleyball plays Memorial. Both those games will be at home.
Then the football team plays Tell City next Friday, which brings us to tonight, where it's the home opener for the boys, as they play South Spencer and try to fight to make their record a strong 3-0.
The theme is Hawaiian. Show up and show out to support the boys on the home opener. Now, sending it over to weather.
Good morning, North Posey, and welcome back to the weather segment. It has been a pleasant week, but unfortunately, the pleasant air won't last too much longer. But the game tonight should be perfect. It looks like to me it's going to be an excellent weekend for camping. However, thank you.
You're welcome.
The skeeters will also enjoy the nice weather. So make sure you put on that skeeter spray because it is scaled very high for the weekend. Anyways, the forecast still calls for no rain in sight. However, the temperatures will sure rise again throughout the weekend and into next week. Not sure if this oncoming heat wave will be as bad, but long story short, it's going to be hot. Now sending back to Reagan and Isaac.
You may have noticed that we've got a little extra Hawaiian spirit on today's broadcast. That's because we're gearing up for tonight's first home game. Make sure to wear your best Hawaiian shirts and leis because tonight's theme is Hawaiian. Show up and show out, Viking Nation.
And tonight's game is extra special because former Viking football standout Frank Wingswitch is going to click off the game with a coin flip. Frank has been courageously fighting ALS, and Viking Nation would like to show support with donations at the game.
We know that the North Posey community is a great one that is willing to pull together when needed. So we're excited to see the support for the Rinkwich family tonight. We're also excited to see the support that the Rowdy Reds are going to show for our football team.
Now, a lot of you go to the games on a regular basis and know how much fun it is to sit in the student section. But today, we wanted to encourage you even more to join in. So today, we have a little Rowdy Reds 101.
First and foremost, everyone should feel free to come to the game. You're all Rowdy Reds. Just make sure to sit in your classes section. The order goes seniors in the front with juniors behind them, then freshmen are in the top rows.
Do stand up for the school song. Sing along, and if you don't know the words, just clap and pretend to sing.
Don't be disrespectful during the national anthem. Make sure to stand up, stay quiet, and be respectful.
And don't leave your trash in the stands after the game. Please pick up your trash and leave the bleachers nice and clean.
And now we have a couple cheerleaders who are here to teach a new chant for the student section.
Okay guys, we've got a new cheer for you.
First we'll call out "This is Viking Territory."
Then everybody is going to chant together, "Hey, hey you, yeah, you know the story, tell the whole wide world this is Viking territory."
Then we'll repeat it 3 times. We're excited to see you all come out tonight.
Okay, now we want to bring on Ian to reveal the top 5 ways you can show your school spirit in the student section.
The 5th best way is to count with the cheerleaders when they do their touchdown kicks.
That sounds great. We could always use the extra support.
The 4th best way is to take part in the roller coaster. The 3rd best way is to get loud and paint your face or chest. And the 2nd best way is to dress up for the theme.
Okay, Ian, what's the best way to show your school spirit?
The best way to show your spirit is to go crazy on and do it.
Do it, do it, do it, go, go, go. Thanks, Ian. We look forward to seeing everyone at the game tonight.
Next week's top 5 is summer movies. Make sure to vote by scanning the QR code or going to bit.ly/MPTV Top 5.
Thank you for tuning in to another broadcast. Don't forget to show up and show out for tonight's football game in all of your best Hawaiian gear.
That's all we have for this week. We will see you next week. Here from MPTV, signing off.